Hey, what's up? Today we're gonna go over how to draw a Carnage Skull. You know, there will be Carnage, the movie. Like Venom Carnage. I'm gonna be using this right here. It's a brush pen, and I'm gonna kind of do it a little bit differently than normal. I'm just gonna start drawing a small part of it and just start drawing the whole thing. And it's weird because drawing a Carnage Skull is interesting because Carnage is very, very liquidy, more so than Venom. But I'm gonna try to see what comes out. So that's pretty much it. I'm gonna talk all the way through it. Let's see. Going over here. And what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to do that Carnage's eye for the most part. Right? And Carnage is super ultra liquidy. So I'm going to put a couple of patterns in here up front. As far as the skull shape, it's going to be hard because I don't think I'm going to have a hollowed out skull like the what do you call it? The eye socket. To be honest, it's going to be really, really hard. I just can't see him having that, but we'll see. Because he kind of looks like a skull already when you think about it. Right? Old Carnegie. Going over here. I have to like squeeze this a little bit to make the ink come out a little bit more. But let's just draw it in profile. I'm gonna try to figure out what would be bone in there, to be honest. It's cool. One thing I noticed in There Will Be Carnage is the way they transform, right? Venom, the symbiote will engulf him, like around him, and then with Carnage is different. He'll actually, kind of merge with the user. Let's see. Trying to find the shapes here, to be honest. Like, what would he actually be doing, kind of? Like, what would it actually maybe look like if you were to see his skull? Because he changes shapes so much, too. That's another thing. Kind of marking out these areas for his teeth. I think a lot of it has to do with finding these kind of teeth area forms here and then adding tons and tons of detail. So like the back of his head's kind of undefined there. But and he doesn't have a gigano tongue the way Venom usually does. Venom does. At least usually they don't have. Because they want to have some sort of distinguishing feature. Here. See, so now I have my general form here, and now I'm like, it doesn't look skull-like. I gotta make him look. What can I change? Right, what can I change as far as the skull goes? I should have drawn his neck. Maybe I could just change his neck into a vertebrae there. Really make him look skull-like. That would do a lot. Yeah, there you go. That could. See, a lot of this is being creative, right? Like, what are you gonna bring to it? What are some ideas you bring to it? And because he's so, you know, he's so, it's strange because he's so, how do you say this? Like you can change him so much, and I think that's what the power is in most of in Venom and him is you can just make so many different versions of that character. It's kind of wild. Yeah, I'm gonna give him the gum line because he doesn't normally have the gum line. Normally, his teeth just kind of are more. It's a little bit different. Venom usually has a gum line, but I'm gonna give him the gum line this time. More or less now, I'm kind of messing with detail, and I'm trying to throw in some skull-like features. Like I said, if you do like these kind of things, these kind of ideas, hit the like button. It's gonna really, really help the channel grow. I'm trying to get the channel to really build up. By that, I'm gonna like update it a lot more. But absolutely, hit the like, and if you can, please share it. Sharing is caring. When you share the video, it really, really pushes the channel, like in the vision of other people, and kind of gets more people around. But let me know if you can do that. That'd be great. Or I mean, don't let me know. I mean, you can if you can if you have time. It takes like 2 seconds to share. Um, but I do want to update here more, and part of updating more is kind of doing that. Going over here, and I'm gonna go through the same kind of bottom part as well here, where I'm going to kind of draw it into the gum line as well. You kind of think like, why would he be a skull? He probably wouldn't. It would just be some weird version of him. This pen is really good. I need to like squeeze this a lot in order for the ink to come out. That's kind of the only complaint I have, but otherwise it handles really cool. The brush pen. If you're not used to using it, use it. I'll try to put it in the description if I can, but I'm not sure. Also, check out the new website, Sketching Easy. SketchingEasy.com. It's a lot of fun. But let me see this. I could put like an outer line there as a going over here to the vertebrae here, just kind of throwing in some value. A lot of the stuff here too, it can be not as defined and it still looks kind of neat, which is strange. Yeah, just gonna keep pushing through. And it gets cool, like I said, because of the brush pen, you can be so wispy with it and almost, I don't know. If you like the brush pen, let me know in the comments, and then I'll try to use it more. But any comment you do, I will reply. I'll reply to every single comment. And we're nearly done, honestly. I'm just gonna throw some more dark value around here to